with just to rile things up and be contrarian. We like to get deep cuts and hate the classics. Ain't gonna happen here. There's no way in hell we could be that stupid.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Listography. Joe, Kramzer, Jason here. It's Boston week, and we just did our rankings of the 6 studio albums of Boston. Something that never happened before happened, so go back and check that one. It's a momentous occasion here in Listography history. I don't want to spoil it for you. It's called Being a Good Host and directing you back to our other video. Today we are counting down our 10 favorite Boston songs. Yes, they do have more than 10 songs. So might get a little dicey with how we feel about Boston getting the 10 together. I have a feeling many from the debut is going to be represented. So Kramzer, why don't you kick it off? I'm really excited to see what your number 10 is.
Let's kick it off. They do have more than 10 songs, but really only about 14 to choose from. So, and everyone, all our long-term fans, viewers who like to always say, especially with Jason, that we're just to rile things up and be contrarian. We like to, get deep cuts and hate the classics. Ain't gonna happen here. There's no way in hell we could be that stupid. So number 10, I got Don't Be Afraid from Don't Look Back. Kind of like the little Southern style breakdown in it. Number 9, Let Me Take You Home Tonight. It's got a little bit more of a singer-songwriter feel, a little bit more rustic, and I like that, which I think is also something we didn't really talk about on the albums one. The first 2 albums sound like there's a really core songwriting to each of the songs, and then just kind of let the guitars and the band cut loose with them. Everything else just sounds so processed and robotic and idealized. It's just BS. Number 8, nice fun song called Party. Feels like you're at a fun party, at least a somewhat maybe a little lame party, but still having a good time. Number 7, Something About You. I like the chorus with the oohs, ahs when I was younger. Number 6, More Than a Feeling, super catchy, great clap track, and the octaves just keep going up and up and up and up and up. Number 5, Lead Off from the second album, Don't Look Back. Cool acoustic part, one of my favorite solos. Number 4, Hitch a Ride, a more casual, laid back kind of song, pretty catchy, good. Number 3, Rock and Roll Band. Really love the guitar tone on this and some of the leads when it like cuts out and he just does those little riffs, very cool. Number 2, Foreplay, long time, scorching organ, as Jason said, just awesome. Explodes and then kind of relaxes, and it's a nice song. And number 1 is gotta be Feeling Satisfied for me. My favorite Boston song. I think it's just my favorite guitar riffs. Kind of does similar stuff that Rock and Roll Band does when it cuts out a little bit and slows down and picks back up. Good pace to it, great guitar. Those are my 10. Probably have every single hit except maybe Smokin' on there, I think, which is my least favorite from the debut, but I still like it. So what do you guys got?
Well, Kramzer, funny you should ask. I branch out into 3 whole albums here that are represented in my top 10. Yes, I even have a couple tracks off Third Stage, but those last 3, I don't think they'll be making an appearance on anyone's list, fortunately. My number 10 is We're Ready, which just it sounds like all the other Boston songs, but I really like the harmony vocals from Brad Delp on this one. Number 9, I got Hitch a Ride. Actually has some sonic variation to it. It starts off like acoustic-y, but the solo kind of that kicks in is pretty ridiculous. At the end, number 8, Something About You, probably the least overplayed track from the debut. Don't hear it too much. You still hear it on the radio, just not every day. Number 7, I got Don't Look Back from Don't Look Back. I love the slide guitar on it. Number 6, Amanda. I think it's super catchy and cheesy 80s, just pop metal. Number 5, More Than a Feeling, which I didn't know this is derived. He was inspired by Walk Away Renee, which is pretty cool. I can hear that now that I think about it. Number 4, I got Feelin' Satisfied, Kramzer. Me and Kramzer like the same thing about this and Rock and Roll Band, that the way the guitar like cuts out and syncs up with the drums is really cool. It's pretty much just Rock and Roll Band, but it's a great song, so why not do it again? Number 3, I got Foreplay Long Time. I just love the organ to open it with Foreplay, and then Long Time's good too. I like Foreplay and Long Time. Number 2, unlike Kramzer, I really like Smokin'. It's kind of a little spacey. I like the clavinet solo in it a lot. A little different. And but number 1, Rock and Roll Band, super catchy. It feels real, even lyrically. I think it's pretty interesting and kind of fun. Super catchy, and the guitar and drums sort of interplay, and it kind of cuts out is awesome. So it's a really good song. I really like it. I can listen to it all day, every day, and I do.
All right, my top 10. I don't have a whole lot to say about these songs. I'm just gonna plow through them. My number 10 is More Than a Feeling. Don't love this song, to be honest, but there's not that much to choose from, and got to give it up for that high note that Brad Delp hits, so it gets the number 10 spot. Number 9 is Don't Be Afraid. I think this has some of Tom Scholz's best guitar playing. Number 8, I have Party, which I think also has some really great guitar work on it, and I think Brad Delp's voice on this song sounds really good. Number 7, Let Me Take You Home Tonight. A little more ballady. I like it a lot. I'm not crazy about the part at the end where it speeds up and becomes like this really, like, I don't know, party song, but the rest of the song is really cool. Number 6, I've got Peace of Mind. Really like the acoustic intro on that one. Number 5, Foreplay, Long Time. Has to make the list just for the organ alone. Number 4, Rock and Roll Band. Great song about being in a rock and roll band. Number 3, Feelin' Satisfied. I think some of the best harmonies that they ever recorded are on this song. And it's a good tune, like you guys both said. Number 2, Don't Look Back. I think it's as good as anything on the debut. Really solid tune. But my number 1, sorry, Cram, it's Smokin'. Love the riff. I think Brad Delp sounds great. It's a good rock and roll song. I like it.
Neat.
And that's it. I mean, I think I had like 13 songs, 14 songs to choose from here. So not a whole lot. Pretty much just the greatest hits for all of us, really. I don't think anything outside the box at all, but that's what you're going to get with Boston. So sorry, that's all we got for you today here on Listography. So leave your list of favorite Boston songs, subscribe to the channel, like the video, check the video description for our social handles. If you haven't watched the Boston Listography video, go back, watch that, and we'll see you again tomorrow as Boston Week continues here on Listography.